Hi guys, welcome back to Wukong. I'm doing a little bit of a backtracking here to see if I missed anything. Just a quick one, so... Yeah, I did! Look at this! Oh! I've got a bet. Oh, they're strong! I have two of them. Whoa! See, I knew it. I got a pill that massively increases maximum stamina. Nice. Okay. I think that's about it in this area. I do want to take a look at the rest of the places that... this is back to the huge wreck that I was fighting before. I just wanted to check whether I can actually go down to the place where he came up from. And this door. Oh no, this is the crack. Wait. Here? Oh, nope, I can't. To be honest, I'm glad I can't. And there's still a door that I couldn't get into. I just want to take a quick look again to see if that opens up. Is it this one? No. This must be a shortcut for later on. Okay, I'll bring us back to where we were earlier when we started the video. See you guys later. Okay, we're back here. Okay, I just wanted to see, because I did get a new spell, which is rock solid here. Let's take a look. A defensive spell that transforms the caster into a rock. If the enemy strikes the rock upon the transformation, they shall be deflected, which grants a perfect chance to counterattack. Though the spell may be simple, timing is crucial. Cast it too early or too late and it won't work. Beware, enemies who possess powerful moves may shatter the rock. Well, we can try that, but I'm not sold on this one. Okay, let's go forward. Up until now, we have two of these little statues that I couldn't activate because I was missing stuff. Whoa, what is going on here? All the while I was fighting this arena, I never noticed this thing. We'll probably see it later on, I guess. Is that something? Is this something? Nope. Okay. Oh, I can't get a buff? That's funny. Okay. What's around this corner here? It sounds a bit funny, but I hear cats meowing in the background for some reason. I'm not sure. Yeah. Wait. I hear cats. Am I imagining things? What? No, no. Don't. Why would you do that? Well. I tried the rock solid, but seems a bit underwhelming. Try that again. What just happened? Okay, I do want to try it. Let's try it again. That seems so underwhelming. Weird. Is there anything around here? Nothing at all? I can't believe it. Oh, it's a tree. Do I get the thing to upgrade my gods? I recall it was a tree previously when we got it as well. That doesn't seem so. That's kind of sad. Oh, it wasn't the cats, it was those guys. Okay, let's go up then. I think it was from these guys.
Wukong Let. You dishonor.
Whoa. This guy's a serious man. A copper pill? What is that? After using the god, the next rock solid costs no mana for a short duration. Okay. That is only if I am gonna use... Hey, what were you trying to do there? Oh, I was saying that that is only going to be useful if I'm gonna use rock solid. You know, after trying it for a bit just now, I am really not sold on it yet, but I am gonna keep it for a boss fight and see how it goes with rock solid. If it doesn't work out, I'm gonna change it back to the cloud steps, because honestly it's pretty good. Oh, we have some guys coming up. Whoa! What is this? What? This looks like an adjudicated show! What is this? Hey. Oh, this guy is so annoying. Get out of the way. I can't really make out what animal is this? It's just like a bony mess. Honestly, they look a little bit like dragons. But like just the bones. Oh.
Red is mine by the sage's order.
What is going on here? Wait. No, don't kick me off like that. Wukong really doesn't do well when it comes to heights. At least that's what I feel. What's behind you? You guys hiding anything here? I see chests. Give me something good. Come on. Come on. Aww. Okay, calls are actually pretty good, honestly. Whoa. Where did I drop out from? Oh, I see you.
We'll rise again. My king's gift.
I wonder if I was the only one with so much trouble with the Tiger Vanguard. That seems to be the right way, so let's go around the area. I'm gonna scout out the area before we move forward, because I don't want to miss anything. Yeah, so I was just saying, it feels as though the Crouching Tiger. Oh wait, yes, the Crouching Tiger was the younger tiger brother. Now that I'm thinking of it, because the boss wasn't named Vanguard, right? We just knew there was a Tiger Vanguard around, but that wasn't it. So yeah, he is the younger brother who was feasting on the rats. But he seems so overpowered for like this point of the game that it almost feels unfair.
Your doom is near.
Come on out. Ooh, I got a mine call from that. Stop throwing things, man. Oh, I got something here. A sobering stone. That's a key item. Okay, let's take a look at what the sobering stone is. Here. A foul standard stone, perfect for sobering up the drunken pig. Must be for an NPC later on. Can I go up? Oh, camera, come on. Whoa. Oh, I see a big one down there. Chest. Some gold. Yep. Anything around these parts? Okay. Oh, yep. I see some guys here. Oh, they're so annoying. Okay, let's get down there. Jesus. Nice, very cleanly done. Oh! Was this guy charging at me? God, no! This guy did more damage to me than the huge one. Seriously. I can crouch, so that's not it. Wow. Oh god. Oh god. No! I'm about to die. Okay, one more left. Nicely done. Gotta catch them all. Let's go. Is this a guy? Oh, oops, I'm sorry. Anything back here? Nope. The other side. Gotta check every nook and cranny before we proceed. Whoa! I was playing flowers, come on! So many of these guys. Oh, there's an actual skeleton here? Oh, there are many actual skeletons on the ground here. There any things in these rooms? Nope. What about here? You guys are protecting this. Nothing? Seriously? Oh, I see a thing inside. How did it get there? Oh, it's just around the corner. Obviously. Okay, let's open the door. Oh, where are we? What? Oh, yes! Love seeing that. This is it. Nope. Okay, no going down. This is a monster. Yes. Nice. To be fair, these guys are pretty predictable. Oh, where am I going towards here? Is this where I want to be? Was there another road? Nope, just this one. Alright. Let's get up and see what's waiting for us. Oh, we've got another shrine? That is so generous of them. Okay. And while we're at it, let's do some level ups. You know, the pedal stand is actually pretty good. So let's do that. Performing a heavy attack during a light attack combo will consume a focus point and execute sweeping gale. I gotta remember all this. Grants a considerable amount of damage reduction when performing sweeping gale. When performing? Huh. What about this? Each 10 level moderately reduces the extra stamina cost of maintaining bands. I don't actually use this very much. I mean, to maintain balance, I mostly use it for damage. What else do I have here? After successfully hitting with Resolute Strike, performing another heavy attack that consumes a focus point executes Skyfall Strike. Wow. I don't really use the Resolute Strike that much. It just takes too long to get into the combo. Each talent level considerably increases damage reduction upon a charged heavy attack. That's pretty good. Let's get this one. Reduces the stamina cost of charged heavy attack, sure. Alright. Okay. I see the guy there, but this episode I want to read through all the codex that we've gotten. Here we go. The first one is the Red Imperial Guard. So this one we actually saw just not so long back. In previous Yang's Essence phase, a dawn in finery blades parade. Once malice stirs within the heart, words become weapons tearing apart. Since the Yellow Wind King had sequestered himself within the valley, his hoarded treasures were left to the care of his trusted minions. One day, when the purple gold incendiary vanished from the half-empty storeroom, the rumor of theft, once a mere murmur, built into a reckless clamor until the red guy who guarded the storeroom was finally accused of pilfering from his own charge. The tale reached the ears of the Red Imperial Guards. Clad in crimson, they were the secret Imperial enforcers. They were to interrogate the Red Guard, hoping for a share of the spoils. They went to interrogate the Red Guard, hoping for a share of the spoils, but the humiliated guard was found lifeless, his neck wedged in the noose dangling in his cell. With his death, the gossip mongers painted the Imperial Guards as vilifiers of the innocent, coercing false confessions. With no means to defend themselves, the Imperial Guards launched a thorough inquiry, desperate to clear their names. Fortune struck when they unearthed the incendiary within the net of the Red Guard's apprentice. The crowd's scorn shifted, branding a young apprentice a betrayer and a avaricious soul. Yet, in the face of the Imperial Guard's iron grip, the apprentice unfolded a new thread of the story. The incendiary had been pilfered by the civet sergeant as a tribute to the Tiger Vanguard. It was the apprentice who, learning of his master's unjust fate, dared to retrieve it in secret. Verified by the Imperial Guards, the tale swayed public sentiment once more, from jeers to praises. But whispers are like a fickle breeze. Soon it was murmured that the thieving chief acted not out of greed, but out of the son's duty, to rescue his mother from the bowels of the Tiger Temple. The crowds murmured anew, their judgment as shifting as the sands. This is just like social media. Alas, what is the grain of truth in the desert of tales? Actions taken in the cloak of shadows are often proclaimed in light as something else entirely. Perhaps it is the angle from which we plead our cause that crafts a different truth. And when truth finds the light, it is often because some prefer an audience blind to the rest of the story. And then we've got the blaze bones. These are the ones that spits at us. On the road, bare bones on display. Flesh rotted, decayed, faded away. Long gone, forgotten, name his homeland lost in death's claim. In the land of Yellow Wind Ridge, where relentless winds rage day and night, the tomb mounds were often ravaged by the mighty gusts, revealing the exposed bones, a sight all too familiar. One day, a hurried merchant found himself passing through Yellow Wind Ridge on an urgent matter. However, the villagers warned him of terrible danger and refused to be his guide. After walking alone for hours, the merchant rested by the roadside, eating his rations. It was then that he noticed a set of skeletal remains in the withered grass. The bones were incomplete due to greedy vultures and wolves. Were you slain by bandits lie here in the desolate place, or like me, did you find no joy in life and chose to end it yourself? Overwhelmed with sorrow, the merchant sighed as he looked upon the skull and wondered aloud. You now lie uncovered in the wilderness, and I can only imagine the sorrow your family must feel. Moved by compassion, he untied his bundle, weeping as he began to dig a grave to bury the remains. Suddenly, the skeleton sat up, startling the merchant, who fell to the ground and scrambled backwards in fear. Using bony hands to support itself, the skeleton approached the merchant and pushed the bundle towards him. Astonished, the merchant cautiously accepted the bundle and resumed his journey. The skeleton followed him from a distance, and together they travelled peacefully for hours. Gradually, the merchant let his guard down and removed his inner shirt to drape it over the skeleton's frame. From that moment on, whenever a strange noise arose, the skeleton would guide the merchant to take cover behind rocks. With furtive glances, the merchant would then witness guys passing by the path. For several days, they continued on this way until the merchant finally reached the main road again. That was the moment the skeleton ceased to move. Grateful for its companionship, the merchant offered to transport the skeleton's remains back to his homeland. However, after a moment's hesitation, the skeleton turned and walked back into the swirling sand of rage. Perhaps it had already forgotten where it came from. This is a very interesting enemy because most of what we've gone through are like plants or animals. This is like actual human. Okay, and then we got the spear bones. In a world where paths are never clear, where directions are off, lost and fear, in the spear tip a mighty and noble stand behind the shield pride so grand. The priests of Windrest was it Windrest or Windrest? Were proud warriors. Their shields were emblazoned with tigers, and they danced with crescent-shaped spears, commanding a presence that frightened off guys. During funerals, they would lead the procession, striking their shields and proclaiming themselves as slain generals. The priests held a high status in Windrest. Even the minor guys in the mountain would frequently offer them rare delicacies, hoping to ensure their peace and to avoid being banished. One day, a settler noticed an increase in the mountain's guys' population and sought the advice of the sorceress. Dismissive, the priest responded, "The guys and us will inhabit the same mountain. An encounter would be inevitable. Since they present us with tributes, we might as well spare them." A few years later, strange winds began to sweep across the valley, stirring up chaos. The guys ran wild, causing trouble frequently. Dressed in their warrior attire, the priests raised their shields and ventured out to settlements to confront the unruly guys. However, the guys didn't fear them. The priests' spears and shields, which were once their pride, could only repel a few minor ones before they were surrounded. The leader, Red sneered, "We had peace only because of the Bodhisattva meditating up in these mountains. You mortals surely didn't think you could actually defeat us, did you?" Seeing the priests unable to repel the guys and instead provoking their anger, the settlers locked the gate of Windrest, demanding that the guys be expelled before they could return. The priests met their end on the mountain, remaining in their battle stance, serving as ominous omens to those who passed by. Okay, and we've got the bats. In shadows deep, the bad guys lies, far from clamor under the skies. In moonlit hues, blood it seeps, as to yellow wind it sleeps. After the harvest, the Randman arrived in the village. The villagers cleaned a long-abandoned manor for his stay and treated him to a sumptuous feast. Full from food and drink, the village chief spoke directly. "The rent is a heavy burden on us. Is there any possibility to reduce it?" The rent collector replied, "The rent has been determined by your lord, but I am a paid man tasked with taking what is due. I have no power to change it." The talk turned into an unending argument. As dusk approached, the villagers hastily left. An old widower lingered, offering a suggestion to the Randman. "Our village offers little amusement, but on that hill there's a pavilion fine for moon gazing. Should you grow weary, this is a place to ease your mind." With these words, he too departed. That night, the Randman, lantern in hand, pondered his ledgers and the day of disputes ahead. Seeking solace, he walked towards the pavilion. But as he stepped into the courtyard, a figure descended with wings of flesh, claws of hands, and a maw of pointed teeth. Terrified, he fled, only to be ambushed by a similar creature lurking in the trees. The bad guys squabbled over him for the first bite, shivering and shattering. Seeing them locked in a stalemate, the red man drew a blade from his belt and beheaded one. The other sprang, fangs bared towards him, but he dodged it with a struggled roll. That night, the red man and the bad dog fought. Fangs and blade clashed until dawn. Come morning, villagers come to the manor to prepare the red man his morning meal, only to find him sitting by the door, a blade at his side, pinning two headless bad corpses to the earth. In the day that followed, they paid their full rent and hosted another rich feast, sending a red man back to the town with due respect. Wow, he earned his respect for sure. And we have the withered corpse. In my lowly life, the end is here, so adrift my body lingers there. Once suffered the wicked wind's cruel sting, no peace shall wandering ever bring. In the shadow of yellow wind reach, where gasps were labyrinth of sand, tread seldom reached here, save for a lone hamlet downhill, the only bazaar in the land. Among the market stands an ever-life shop stood as the sole purveyor of coffins. On that fateful day, the shopkeeper idled inside when the man of lumbering gait entered, gulped like a beggar. As the shopkeeper rose to shoo him away, the man spoke. "Hold, sir, I've not come to beg but to buy coffins." With quiet words, he told of his village laid to ruin by bandits and his need for 4 coffins to lay the dead to rest. Suspicious but intrigued, the shopkeeper agreed to trade in the native herbs, soyang and kongrong. The shopkeeper gathered his lads and followed the man with 4 coffins on an ox cart. Living through sand and wind, they reached the village at last. Here the man muttered, "All life ends and returns to earth. These winds can do harm, but if our bodies are not properly buried, our souls might be twisted. Please, sir, bury my family with these coffins. We have soyang and kongrong in our hearth. Take as much as you like," and with that he vanished. Entering the village, the shopkeeper found all living things slaughtered, not a soul left alive. There, before a grand dwelling, lay the man and his kin long dead. Hurriedly entombed the 4 corpses atop a scenic cliff, took nothing and fled for their lives. Wow, so the guy that came in to buy the corpse was already dead to begin with? Interesting. Okay, and then we have... Oh, this was so long ago and I forgot to read them. Okay, this is the first prince of the flowing sand, the big, huge rat that we fought. Though hairless strength prevails, sturdy and bold never fail. Madness hides in mountain where winds sting and dark gutters reigns as king. The yellow-furred rat had quelled the calamity caused by Fuban, earning the king's deep respect and being appointed as a royal sage. No matter the state affairs or the minutiae of daily life, the king would first seek his counsel. At the sage's suggestion, the king issued the rodent reverence edict, prompting rodent guides from all around to migrate into the sea. The first prince, having distinguished himself in battle, was conferred the title of brave general and was basking in his success. However, he was deeply displeased that a Guai sage had stolen his shine. Using the pretext of the rodent guides causing trouble, he rallied court officials to petition for the royal sage's removal. Several upheavals ensued in court, resulting in the deaths of many loyal to the prince, and even the third prince left in anger. Yet the king's trust in the sage remained unshaken. On the sage's birthday, the entire kingdom worshipped his statue, and even the king paid a visit to the temple of royal sage himself to offer incense and prayers. Unable to contain his fury, the first prince overturned the incense table in public. Such an affront to royal authority could not be tolerated. Enraged, the king imprisoned the prince. The sage, however, was not angered and even spoke many good words for the brave general. Learning of the sage's intercession, the prince became even more convinced that he was a deeply scheming evil guy, cursing him incessantly in his cell. The king, upon hearing this, grew more antagonized by his unruly son. Hence, he decreed that the prince needed strict discipline, ordering that his meals to be delivered to the cell door thrice a day with no visitors allowed. Initially, the prince was very stubborn, but over time he softened and began to plead for mercy. Yet, he remained defiant in his heart, constantly plotting to kill the rodents and avenge himself once he was free. One day, his meal was late and he was growing anxious. Then he heard the sound of a key turning and the cell door unexpectedly opened. After waiting for a while and seeing no one enter, he walked out himself. To his astonishment, the guards and officials bustling about outside were no longer human. They all became rats dressed in robes. The prince thought it was that the sage had led the rodent guides to usurp the throne, and in his panic, he charged into his father's golden hall. A short, stout rat, speaking in his father's voice, called out to him, "This must be an impostor." The prince grabbed a guard's sword and struck at the king. Chaos erupted in the hall. Only the royal sage brought forth a bronze mirror for the prince to see himself. In the reflection, there was no trace of the brave general, only an enormously fat rat. Wow. So the entire kingdom of human turned into reds. Okay, that was the long read. So let's wrap it up for today, and I'll see you in the next one. When we come back, we are facing that guy. Alright, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.